Hi, this is Mary. Today I'm showing you another 5-minute gourmet and leaner, greener, lighter. And it's a very fast sauce, and it's we used to have it grown up, especially for there wasn't time to cook something. And I call it a white cream hamburger mushroom meat sauce. Here we go. I'm going to show you how fast it is, and I'm going to show you how to even do it faster. It's going to be leaner, greener, lighter because we're not adding oil. Where this is 91% lean hamburger. And there again, we use milk and flour instead of cream. Makes it lighter and leaner. And greener, I'm throwing things in just to add something. I'm putting parsley in, I'm adding peas, all green stuff, and the basil and garlic. You can also add spinach, kale, broccoli after you're done with this. But I'm showing you a basic white meat sauce with mushrooms. Gourmet because I'm adding some junk to it. I'm adding truffle oil to it. Okay, let's go. Okay. I have salted water boiling. I'm going to show you can even make it faster. There's no such thing as a 5-minute gourmet unless you don't have prep done ahead of time. Here I have my garlic and oil done, parsley done, basil and garlic and oil, my pesto, and I have onions, but I'm not using onions. I call these my aromatics. I have flour. I have the mushrooms already chopped. I have the broth already made, all ahead of time to make it 5-minute gourmet, not a half-hour gourmet, okay? If you really want to make it faster, part of my prep in the kitchen, turning your kitchen into a machine, into a commercial kitchen, is you have things done ahead of time. You know, I usually have sauteed mushrooms already made. I already have hamburger already sauteed. Now, if I came home and I wasn't showing you this whole thing, this would be a 2-minute gourmet, because I would combine this, add the milk, add the flour, add the wine, and have the pre-made pasta already ready. I'm showing this from scratch. Hot pan, I'm going to say about 3/4 of a cup of very lean hamburger. Okay, very lean. Just sit around. I want to say 3/4 of a cup or 1 heaping cup. 3/4 of a pound or 1 heaping cup. I'm going to add rosemary into it because I like rosemary. It's already ground. I'm adding pepper, kind of generous. Adding salt. Okay, kind of generous. I'm going to throw the pasta in while this is cooking. Like there I say, part of the kitchen prep is you have pasta already made ahead of time. But I don't here, so we're doing a fast cooking pasta. We're using Barilla Angel here. Barilla Angel is really like a thin, extra thin spaghetti. Okay? While this is boiling, come back to this. Okay? Remember, 5-minute gourmet, saute it high. Watch. Smash the meat down. Okay? Add some garlic. Teaspoon garlic. Okay. Let it cook. Now the hamburger is still a little bit medium rare. You're going to throw in chopped mushrooms. These are cremini mushrooms or baby portobello, already cut. There again, if you had it sauteed ahead. I actually did this in my toaster oven on broil for 9 minutes. Okay. See, mushrooms. You can put more mushrooms in. Just get it moving. Now here's the difference. You can put cream in. A lot of people put cream and butter. No. I put flour in, and this thickens the sauce. This is a heaping tablespoon of flour. Okay? I kind of mix it in. Okay? I add about half a cup to a cup of white wine. Now there again, you change the wine, you change the sauce. We used to use Burgundy or Chianti. I'm using white wine, I'm using Chablis. You can use Pinot Grigio. Actually, this wine is mixed with Pinot Grigio. It's all our leftover wine, okay? See how this thing thickens? Look at it. This is your thick sauce. This is, you bring the juice up from the meat, you add flour. Now I'm adding broth. It's extra dark broth. It's from the bones of the Costco, any rotisserie chicken. And then I'll also add the juice from the mushrooms. That's what makes it dark. Here it is, almost done. This is optional milk, okay? This is what makes it a creamy white with no cream and no butter. Beautiful. You won't believe how fast it is, how delicious it is. You know? And this is ready. This is the sauce, and it is ready. Now, I made enough sauce here. You want it to thicken. I hope it thickens. If not, I didn't put enough flour, but I think it thickens. This is about 1 cup of milk, almost a cup of broth. You can decrease it depending on how thick you want your sauce. Now, say you don't like white sauce, you can make this, and now you can just throw in marinara. And you have a red meat sauce, but it's richer. Now, I don't know why, it's a big fad these days with truffle oil. I've been using this for like 10 years before it was a fad. This is black truffle oil. You can get white truffle oil. Costco, I think, is even selling truffle salt. Okay, look. And this is optional because what it does, it puts in a strong woodsy taste to your sauce. Okay. Stir the pasta. And this sauce is basically done. I'm going to make it greener by putting peas in, frozen peas, and the parsley. Now you can have baby spinach, baby kale. You can throw it in right now too. And here's your white cream meat sauce with truffle and mushroom. All right, this is it. Now, always at the end, I say you want to spruce up the sauce. You always want to, and this is what I always do. I add more parsley raw. I add the oil of the garlic that I have in oil, like this. And I add the basil that's in garlic and oil, which is a pesto, okay? And this is the sauce, you guys. See? This is done. You know, you go to Costco and you see all these pre-made meals, and they're not that cheap. They have pre-made fajitas, pre-made Japanese food. Now they have pre-made lasagna, fettuccine. Why? People don't want to spend the time in the kitchen, or they don't have the time in the kitchen. I'm showing you how you can do it so fast that you don't have to go there and spend the money, but you can make it homemade and delicious. By having your kitchen prepped like a restaurant and doing what I show you, having things done ahead of time. This is the sauce. Beautiful. This pasta is done. This is what people are doing these days too. Instead of taking it to the sink and pouring it out, bringing it back, this is what they're doing now. I'm still going to eventually have to bring it to the sink and empty it. But this is what they're doing. I'm kind of leaving the water in it. Okay. There again, you make this sauce. If you have the hamburger done ahead of time in the refrigerator, this done ahead of time, you'll throw it all together. Add flour, add milk, add broth, add wine. And you have this beautiful, creamy, white hamburger mushroom sauce with truffle oil. This is going to make, I did half of a box. It's going to make 3 to 4 servings, unless you really want to have 100 pounds of pasta. Look at it. Was this fast, everybody? Now, you can put chopped, sliced cut up chicken tenders instead of hamburger. You can put shrimp in here. You can put pork, cut up pork tenderloin. This is the sauce that you get. In Italy, they didn't have, you know, big cuts of meat. What they did, they had a little bit of meat, no matter what it was, usually from the farm. They cooked it up, they added wine and water and whatever, tomato, and it made a sauce out of that meat. Then each person got a bunch of pasta with a sauce from the meat and a little bit of meat. That's what we have here. This is beautiful, look. Beautiful. This is spaghetti, white cream, meat, and mushroom sauce with truffles. We take a close picture here. Okay, everybody. Thank you. God bless you. Ciao.